Hello friends, welcome to Bugs' YouTube channel. Today is Monday, December 30th, 2024. We are coming to you from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Please do us a great favor. Like, share, and subscribe. We would really appreciate it. We thank you for all the support you have given us the last couple of weeks. Today, Bugs rides two of the most dangerous bike trails in Albuquerque. Ready to start? Let's get it.
Hello my friends, today we are on Tramway in between I-40, Interstate 40 and Central Route 66. We're going to be taking this trail right here. From Tramway we're going to go west and hopefully we're going to end up somewhere in the vicinity of Louisiana and the freeway. So let's check it out. I've had some messages from other bicyclists telling me that these two trails that we're taking today are the most dangerous trails that they've been on. And I see a lot of that spent wire. I've seen it recently a lot in other tunnels. But anyways, so yeah, that's basically what I got some messages from other bicyclists. And also I was able to pull some of the crime in both of these trails, and there seems to be quite a lot in comparison to other trails. So I'm basing that these are possibly two of the most dangerous trails in Albuquerque. So we'll see. We're going to just take a ride on these trails just to see what it's like. We are riding in between I-40 and Central. I-40 is right to my right. You don't hear the cars because of the barrier, and right away I'm starting to see a lot of trash. Earlier I saw a lot of strip wire, like the plastic of wire, where they strip the copper. And I'm starting to see that more and more. So obviously they're stealing wire from either businesses or other places. Hello! So anyways, that's been a problem for a while here in Albuquerque. So I got the camera on my handlebar. And I'll try to switch back and forth just so you guys can give you a different perspective. You know, this trail is very isolated, you know, from Central, from other people, the public. So I can see why, you know, someone would take the opportunity to try to rob or hurt someone, especially bicyclists that would otherwise be using this trail a lot. So I'm riding my e-bike, and you know, so you see a lot of trash. The city needs to clean it up, man. So so yeah, you know, they think they can get away with it because there's no one around, and I'm not saying everybody, but you know, but people that are opportunists will hurt someone. We're coming to the tunnel on Bowl. You can see a lot of the walls have smoke, a lot of trash. I can't see real well. I'm sure the camera does better. So I don't want to be running over anything that's gonna give me a flat tire. Look at all that trash. And you can still see more wire. Where they go underneath the tunnel so they're not seen, and they start stripping it to sell it. So I switched cameras. I'm on my chest, the camera on my chest. The camera on my chest is going to be the, for anybody that may be curious, it's going to be the DJI Action 5. So we just passed Bowl. That was a tunnel. We should be coming to another tunnel. It's been a while since I've been on this trail. One thing I can say though is that it is getting better. It's actually, in the summertime, I think it gets worse. So we're in the winter. It's a little cold. I think it's 43 degrees. Maybe a little higher. It was 43 degrees this morning. This is the bridge that goes over the freeway. This one goes into a residential on Tomasita, where there's Tomasita Elementary School and Jefferson Middle School and Tomasita Elementary School. You can see the freeway now. There's no wall. You can hear some of the traffic now. And I'm traveling roughly about between 10 to 15 miles per hour. I haven't seen a lot of people, maybe a few, but not a lot really. But you're gonna find most of them, you know, like in the tunnel, near the tunnel, near a major street. And I believe we're coming to Eubank, where there's going to be another tunnel. This tunnel has been, I've gone through this tunnel and I've seen a lot of homeless people in there. I've had males, mostly males, yelling at me when I've gone through this tunnel. So I'm not sure if we'll see anyone. I can see already someone there.
Hi.
And again, you know, you can see the smoke on the walls where they light fires. like it's closed. It's gated. They put a fence. This trail would eventually go into that pedestrian overpass that goes into Los Altos Park, and I think that's where the trail ends, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna go and try to go um, south on Eubank, and then we'll try going west on Copper. There is a bike trail there. And we're coming to Eubank and Copper. To my right is going to be the golf course. The South Fork Golf Course. Okay, we are on that bike trail on Windrock. We just came from Pennsylvania, going west. So we're going to show you this other trail. This is the other one that there's been a lot of problems with crime and violence.
Pay attention.
Anyways, last May, a man was attacked while riding his e-bike right past this bridge. That forced the city to really take some action and trying to clean it up, remove some of the camps, homeless camps that were all over. And this, at the end of this trail, we're going to be at the Cline Park. The park was named after a police officer that was killed in the line of duty. So there was a man attacked. I'll show you a little clip of the news, courtesy of KOB Channel 4.
I love it. It's probably the only sport that I do regularly.
You can catch him on trails like this one, running right through Cline Park.
4:30, broad daylight. I happened to go east this time on this trail.
He says he ran into two men as he approached the I-40 bridge on May 9th.
The heavyset guy goes, "Hey bro, is it okay if I take it for a spin?" And I've never been asked that before. I got an uneasy feeling. I just said, "No, that's okay."
They didn't take no for an answer.
And the next thing I knew, I was on the ground.
He thinks the attacker used a backpack with a brick inside to knock him down.
And then they just continued to pummel me over the head, punch me, kick me, whatever they could do till I stayed down and they could get away.
He says they got away with his e-bike, house keys, and garage opener.
It's been probably about $1,900 I'm out now because of that.
Almost 3 weeks later, his bruises haven't faded.
I'm fairly certain this cheekbone is fractured.
So yeah, there's been a lot of violence and a lot of crime in this trail. Going west, on my left is Cline Park, and I give the city credit. You know, they've done a lot of cleanup because the neighborhood has been demanding action.
Hi.
So the city has done some cleanup and removing some of the camps. We're going to be coming underneath the tunnel that goes underneath Louisiana. This tunnel used to be a big problem, and I heard they put music to kind of annoy and keep away the homeless people. So we'll see if the music is still playing underneath this tunnel. But you're going to see that the walls are going to be all burnt and smoked. Man, that could drive anybody away from this tunnel. And you can see there's no homeless people. You could actually describe this as cruel and unusual punishment. Huh? But it's definitely working. It's keeping the homeless people away. You can see them there to my left. They're away from the tunnel. That used to be a big problem. The first time I went in through that tunnel, man, I couldn't even get through because there were so many people in there, tents and fires and everything going on.
Barely do what I asked you to do.
You can see some of the tents, but you know, typically you would find those inside the tunnel. And the music is driving them away. So we're gonna come to this the dog park here. That's not a lot of people know about this park. It's kind of hidden. This is where I did the interview with KRQE last week at this park. I think it's called Tom Bolduc Park. Not a real big park. Someone left all their personal items here. So coming down this little trail, I'm gonna go up this little hill, and the last time I almost fell. It's really kind of high. My tires kind of start spinning. There used to be a lot of homeless people out here. I don't know if it's because of the winter, the cold. But in the summer, I believe there's a lot of homeless people out here camping out. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and go continue to go west. We are on San Pedro, and we're gonna go do finish up the loop around, and we should end up in back in Windrock. So I believe we're an Indian school. Or Constitution, I'm not really sure. I think it's Constitution. But we're going to try to take that tunnel or the bridge, the pedestrian bridge that goes over I-25, 540. I'm getting on my freeways wrong. I've taken this bike trail before, all the way downtown. And there's been problems in this this bridge. I had someone send me a comment, and we went back and forth, and he was telling me that a long time ago, when he used to live in Albuquerque, he no longer lives here, he was actually robbed on that bridge that we're gonna go over. And he was telling me that he's got some really bad memories of that incident, he's kind of traumatized with what happened. It seems there's a guy there. But like I said, it's winter, so you don't see a lot of the homeless like you would in this, like the summer. But we'll go over the bridge and try to finish up. And this is the pedestrian bridge. We're going over Interstate 40. It ends up in this neighborhood here. Nice neighborhood. It's mostly older houses that an older community, basically. So we're an Indian school in Uptown. I want to thank you for joining me on this ride. I had a good time. We're going to be coming to Louisiana, Uptown. Right here's for Coronado Center to my left, and then Windrock to my right. Real busy place, man. This was real busy during Christmas. Heavy traffic, a lot of people. So we're crossing Louisiana we're still on Indian School, and we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna call it. So again, I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you for all the support you gave me, for subscribing. I'm beyond words, but I just want to express my gratitude for all the support that you've given me. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the ride and kind of got to see a little bit of that trail, that bike trail that people talk about. Both trails, the bike trails, that people talk about, them being very dangerous. Anyways, thank you very much. Until the next one. Bye.